What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products before they're coming out, as they're coming out, and sometimes even after they've come out. Today, I have a new style of footwear from Vans, and this is the Skate Old Skool 36. It's coming out in two colors. It's releasing January 29th. First color is going to be antique white black. Antique white black. And the second color is going to be the black navy. It'll be the black navy. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let's check these out. New shoe from Vans. Bam. Busting these out for you real quick. All right, just out of the box here. It's looking like an Old Skool, but just a little bit different. It's gonna have some eyelets, some metal eyelets, nice thick flat lace. It's got like a little kind of tongue pull, little heel pull, loops, which is pretty tight. The tongue is got a lot more puff to it, so there's just like more protection for the board chop. We've got kind of a lightweight, breathable mesh material here. The suede is coming down, and then it's really kind of actually sent pretty far back. A lot of times, some of the shoes, you know, it just seems to be like the protective suedes or layered materials aren't really actually where the flick is. On this shoe, it actually seems like it is, which is great. Toe box is kind of tripping me out. The toe box just seems so short. You know, the more I look at the shoe and the more I'm around the shoe, kind of the less that sort of kind of bothers me or whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring it in for some details. Check it out. This is the Vans Style 36. This is an antique white black. Pretty clean shoe. It's gonna come with a POPCUSH insole. It's got your waffle cup since '66. This pull tab, they've just like opted to pull that material all the way down the tongue, behind the laces. And this is gonna have a pretty clean black jazz stripe. I do like the red piping hit. Let's get into the interior of the shoe a little bit. All right, it has the elastic tongue straps that sort of strap that tongue into place and keep it like perfectly on your foot. I'm gonna bust out this insole for you guys in case you've never seen one of these. This is the difference between just Vans and Vans Skate. Okay, so in Vans Skate, pretty much everything in our shop is gonna have the POPCUSH insole. It's gonna be a little more comfortable, protect your heel, protect your forefoot, give you just a little bit of something. The things from like that are just like Vans classics, they're not quite this raw, but they are like just such a thin, just piece of mesh. And there are people who like that. They like the way their foot sits that low behind the midsole taping. This is a vulcanized shoe, so it's gonna have, you know, the waffle cup wrapped in a vulcanized tape, adhering the sole or the tread to the upper with the gluing and taping process. This midsole, it seems just ever so slightly higher, and we're talking probably millimeters from a normal Vans Old Skool. The Vans Old Skool kind of side by side with this, I bet looks pretty thin in a way, or more reduced, more minimal. Let me just kind of repack the shoe real quick. Underneath the tongues, it has this Vans World's #1 skateboarding shoe. Yeah, they're just kind of taking the Old Skool and giving it a bit of puff, you know, giving it a bit of more oomph to all aspects of the silhouette. It does read a little different. It definitely reads like more like plump. It has the, on the back, you know, the way they've continued this little pull loop down the tongue. It comes straight up the back of the heel, gives you a loop, kind of pop them on. This, I believe that this should be a single panel of suede around the heel. It has the Vans flag rubber stamp, little skateboard. The way they launched this shoe was the Carpet Vans collab. When the Style 36 came out this morning, it blew out, sold out. Congratulations Carpet, congratulations Vans. Awesome collaboration for it to sell out. On the new silhouette, I think that's great. It kind of helps establish the Style 36 to the public and just make them aware of it. There is sort of like, I'm not sure exactly what to call this material, and I'm sure there's a name for it. So comment below in the comments here at Southside Skate Park's YouTube channel. And if you're liking the content, like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, do your thing. We're also Southside HTX on Instagram. I'm Big O, owner of Southside Skate Park, bringing you this review. I always want to review anything kind of definitely new. If it's new, I want to talk about it. So yeah, this kind of soft material, it kind of felt like it's not a towel, and it's not satin, and it's just sort of just a nice soft sock liner. Maybe give you a little grip between like sock to shoe, so your heel's not coming out of there. I believe they fit pretty true to size. This month we were working with John Bermea in filming like a little Style 36 promotional project here in Houston, featuring the shoe, John Bermea, and the skate park as well. So I hope you're enjoying that footage. I guess let's check that out right now. All right, sick. I hope you like that edit. Super stoked for John, and I appreciate Vans for giving us the opportunity. Let's get into the next colorway. So once again, this was the antique white black, good looking shoe. This thing's gonna MSRP for $79.94. All right, here comes the other colorway. This is gonna be the black STV Navy. I'm not exactly sure what STV Navy is. I don't even know if I should know what that is, STV Navy. So hey, Vans staff, you guys, comment below. Let me know, STV Navy is what? What's it mean? Comment below. Thank you. All right, so this thing, once again, this shoe MSRPs for $79.94. This is the second colorway. It has a lot of the features, well, all the features of the first colorway I showed you, just some color changes. I didn't kind of comment on the pull tab having like a checkerboard print in ink. A lot of times we see that on VCU product. VCU is like the brand Vans has a retail partner segmentation called VCU. And if you're on the VCU program, you have access to some of the most elevated products that Vans is making within the skate lineage. And that's kind of an awesome thing. So we're stoked to be a part of it. I don't know if these, I wouldn't say these are VCUs though. The carpet Vans certainly were. Let's see what else is going on. There's that short toe box again, but in black. Maybe it looks a little bit different to you here. We have that like breathable, kind of lightweight mesh material. It's also very durable with the black jazz stripe, the metal eyelets, the heel pull. We have navy running down, kind of dissecting the black heel cup kind of suede right there. Of course, they have the Vans POPCUSH insole and white flat laces. The shoe is clean, has that red piping around the tongue, nice, and it's got a nice puff to it. And yeah, if you're looking for like an old school that's a little more large on the foot, this is it, you know? I kind of feel like these are kind of focused at a new kind of emerging fashion that's going on. I'm seeing cropped t-shirts, I'm seeing baggy pants, right? Well, kind of baggy as they've been, really. They're not getting skinnier, they're not getting bigger. I'm kind of seeing them getting cut sometimes shin high, like high water, or just normal. And I think this shoe's kind of to complement a lot of that exaggerated look that we're seeing in fashion right now from like the young folks. So anyway, here comes the shoe. Some details for you, check it out. The shoe is sick, navy black, white lace, has that piping around the tongue, nice fat tongue, that short toe box, which I don't hate. I mean, it just seems a little shorter probably because there's so much tongue kind of packed in there. Let me show you these heels. Here's a little overhead looking down on the shoe. And yeah, that's what's up. This shoe's releasing January 30th, both colorways. They're releasing at southsideskateshop.com. They'll be $79.94. They're both really good colorways. This one might be for someone who just wants to keep it clean. This one might be for someone who knows they kind of thrash their shoes pretty hard and kind of buy a darker colored shoe so it's not like jacked up so quickly. As John was skating his this month for the Vans Style 36 feature that we shot, I kind of noticed how the laces were kind of fraying and stuff, but I think they just look better skated. And I hope you guys saw that in the edit. Once again, congratulations Vans on a new shoe in your line, Style 36. Pulled from a lot of the original old school inspirations. I think the shoe turned out rad. We'll see how far it goes. We'll see how it performs over the coming months, and glad to be a part of it. So if you like this content, subscribe, follow, ring the bell. I'm Big O here at Southside Skate Park, and you're watching the Southside Skate Park YouTube. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.